Have you ever noticed something strange? Not strange like finding $500 in your old jeans. Not strange like your phone listening to your conversations and suddenly showing you ads for slippers after you merely thought about buying new ones. I mean, really strange. Imagine two babies. One is born in a small village in Nigeria. Another is born in Saudi Arabia. A third opens their eyes for the first time in India. Another arrives in Japan. They haven't spoken a word. They haven't made a single decision. They haven't read a holy book. They haven't committed a single sin. Yet the world has already placed a label on them. Christian, Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist, or maybe nothing at all. Before they can walk, someone has already decided how they should pray. Before they can talk, someone has already told them who God is. Before they can ask questions, someone has already given them answers. And somehow, most of us never stop to ask, what if I had been born somewhere else? Would I still believe exactly what I believe today? Or would I defend a completely different religion with the same passion? That's a frightening question, because it shakes the very foundation of certainty. We often say, I chose my faith. Did we? Or did our postcode choose it first? Think about it. If you were born in rural Afghanistan, what are the chances you'd grow up Christian? If you were born in the middle of Rome 500 years ago, would you ever imagine becoming Muslim? If you were born into a deeply religious Hindu family, would Christianity even cross your mind? Maybe, maybe not. Our first religion is often inherited, long before it's investigated. Now, don't misunderstand me. This episode isn't here to mock Christianity. It isn't here to attack Islam. It isn't here to laugh at Hinduism. It isn't here to prove Buddhism wrong. Because people are not enemies simply because they pray differently. Every faith contains human beings. People who laugh, people who cry, people who bury loved ones, people who hope, people who fear, people who search. And perhaps that search is something we all have in common. Across history, religions have built hospitals, started schools, fed the hungry, inspired acts of extraordinary kindness. But they've also been connected to wars, division, hatred, suspicion, families torn apart, communities divided. How can something meant to bring people closer to God sometimes push people further away from each other? Maybe. The problem isn't always religion. Maybe. Sometimes it's us, because human beings have a remarkable talent. Give us something beautiful, and somehow we'll eventually argue about who owns it. It's almost impressive. If heaven ever installs Wi-Fi, someone will probably argue over the password. But beneath the jokes lies a serious question. Why are there so many religions? Why would a loving God allow billions of sincere people to believe different things? Can billions of people honestly be mistaken? Can one group possess the whole truth while everyone else sincerely walks another path? Or is truth something deeper than belonging to the right group? These questions have echoed through history. In libraries, in mosques, in churches, in temples, in prison cells, on battlefields, at hospital bedsides, in the silent tears of people who lost faith, and in the whispered prayers of people desperately trying to hold on to it. Maybe you've asked them too. Maybe only in your own thoughts. Because sometimes asking difficult questions feels dangerous. Some people fear that questioning faith means abandoning it. But history tells another story. Many of the world's greatest thinkers questioned before they believed more deeply. Questions are not always enemies of faith. Sometimes they are its doorway. Imagine walking into a dark room. You don't curse the darkness. You reach for a light. Questions are often that light, not because they instantly reveal every answer, but because they help us avoid pretending we already know everything. Tonight, we're not placing religions into a boxing ring. There will be no scorecards, no winner, no loser. Instead, we're taking a long walk together, a walk through history, through belief, through doubt, through hope, through humanity's oldest search, the search for God. or perhaps the search for meaning, whichever words you prefer. If you've ever wondered, why am I this religion? If I'd been born somewhere else, would my faith be different? Does God care more about labels or hearts? Then stay with me, because this journey is only beginning. Sometimes, the biggest answers begin with the smallest question. And one quiet question has the power to change everything. As we come to the end of today's Heart Talks podcast, remember this. The goal wasn't to tell you what to believe. It was to encourage you to think, to ask honest questions, and to seek truth with humility and an open heart. No matter your religion or background, every person deserves respect, kindness, and the freedom to search for meaning. Our differences don't have to divide us. They can become opportunities to listen, learn, and grow. If today's conversation made you reflect, share your thoughts respectfully in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Heart Talks podcast episode. Until next time, keep searching, keep learning, keep loving, and keep your heart open. I'm your host, and this has been Heart Talks Podcast. Take care, and God bless.